What's going on, guys? Today is Father's Day, and we're going to take you through our hybrid training workout. We're going to go through a chest and back workouts, and we're also going to mix in some interval running. So I'm going to show you what we're doing today to build muscle, but also blend in running into our program. But before we hop into that, I do want to say that our Fit Grind electrolytes are dropping on Friday. So we've been working on this project for over 4 months. We're super excited for people to try it, give us feedback. So if you're interested in checking out and supporting our brand and checking out our new pink Starburst Fit Grind electrolytes, I'll leave the link in the comments in the description below. Go check it out. I can't wait for you guys to try it.
Yeah, flavor's great. It's very minimal ingredients, so low sugar added to it, but it's a great electrolyte product to implement during your workout, after your workout, because when you're working out and you're sweating, your body is losing sweat, obviously, and electrolytes. It's a good product to add to increase your electrolytes.
Yeah, we added 0 sugar to our product. It's all naturally sweetened, and it's simply just everything that you need. Just magnesium, potassium, and sodium. No sugar, no other BS or anything like that. So super excited for you guys to try it out. But with that said, we got some pink Starburst electrolyte mixed up in our shaker cups of our own. We're going to hop into this chest and back workout, and at the end, we're going to kind of explain some things about our program, what we're currently doing, and an overview of the workouts. All right, so we started this workout off with some light rowing and then went through a full dynamic warm-up. So usually we'll pick some sort of conditioning tool, skier, a rower, a bike, depending on what the workout is, and just get some blood flowing. Again, it's not a crazy fast pace, and then we'll go through a full dynamic. It being Father's Day, we had our son in the gym with us today. We actually just got him that barbell a couple weeks ago. He's been loving working with that. It's just something cool to just kind of get him started young. And he's always at the gym with us. Push around the sled, as you can see here. Just starting him young, and then you'll see here in a second, he will hop on the pull-up bar and do some leg raises. So that's just something fun that I love. You know, us owning a gym, we're able to surround him by that and just start him young, and it's really just this monkey see, monkey do kind of thing. So first thing that we started this workout off with was a bench press. So on a lot of the workout, what we've been doing recently is we've been picking really big compound exercises and really just keeping detailed records of the weights that we're lifting and trying to overload on every single exercise every single week. So the first exercise today is bench press. We did 4 sets of 6. I pyramided up to my top set. We're going to see here in a second where I hit 250 for my top sets. And the goal in this is, again, just to build strength. If you can get a stronger bench press, it's going to lead to, yes, more strength. It's going to create that stimulus, but it's also going to help you lift heavier in that 8 to 12 rep range where you're really going to start to build some muscle too. So 4 sets of 6. Also, rest time is key, where you want to make sure that you're taking at least 2 to 3 minutes in between these heavy compound sets. As the workout goes on, you can cut that rest time down a little bit. But that's something that also just helps make sure that you're ready for each set and that you're not going into a set super fatigued. So this was my top set here at 250. I was barely able to squeak out that 6th rep. It was definitely a grinder, but I definitely felt good about that with the 250. After that, we went into some pull-ups. So we did 4 sets of 6. Alyssa's killing it with her pull-ups lately. She's been doing body weight, and it's super awesome where she's able to hit body weight pull-ups, which was a goal of hers a long time ago. So super inspiring to see that. I did 4 sets of 6 with a 25-pound vest. With this, really just focusing on setting the shoulder first. So making sure that we're keeping your shoulders relaxed and not just lifting with your shoulders and your biceps, that you're actually lifting with your lats and setting your scapula first and then driving your elbows down as hard as you can. I actually just posted a video the other day that if you can't do pull-ups, is the full progression of how you can do pull-ups. So after you're done watching this one, go check that one out next. After that, we got into a superset. So the pull-ups and the bench press were just by themselves. Now the rest of the workout is supersetted. So we did an incline dumbbell bench press. We did 3 sets of 8, trying to go as heavy as we can for 3 sets of 8s. I was working with 100-pound dumbbells here. And then we supersetted with a T-bar row, which we did in a Penlay style. So basically what that means is you're just letting the bar rest on the ground every rep. It gives you a split second to brace, let your back take just a split second, rest your lower back, get a breath, and then pull from a dead stop position. So 3 sets of 8 on both of these. Again, trying to keep these heavy and trying to overload from week to week. After that, our next superset was a single arm machine row. If you don't have this machine, that's okay. You can either use a cable or you can even use a dumbbell. Just you just doing a unilateral movement and isolating each lat and each arm, making sure that one doesn't get stronger than the other, especially when we're doing these big compound movements, that is something that can start to happen. So we want to make sure that we're balanced, that we're even, that we don't have one arm or lat that's dominant. And then we supersetted this with a cable chest fly. Again, if you don't have a cable, you can do dumbbell flies, work just as good. But just make sure, one tip that I can give you guys is at the end of the rep, try and aim for your wrist to touch, not your knuckles to touch. That's going to help keep your shoulders out of these reps, and it's going to help you target your chest. So really just focus on keeping a slight bend in your elbow, coming out, flying, squeezing, and having your wrist touch. And then our conditioning part of this workout's working on some faster interval stuff. We did 6 rounds of 1 minute on, 1 minute off intervals on the treadmill, which again is not a crazy long distance run, but you want to make sure that you have some high intensity. You want to make sure that you have some lower aerobic work to really just maximize your energy systems and improve not only strength-wise, but also in your conditioning. So 6 rounds, minute on, minute off, really try to push that minute pace so that you really need that minute rest at the end of each round. All right, so as you guys can see, we just wrapped up that workout, went through our full chest and back workout, and then finished up with those intervals on the treadmill, and that was a doozy. And a lot of times I think people think that you can't blend strength and conditioning together. You can't do conditioning and you can't build muscle. And we're really here to challenge that concept and show you that you definitely can. You just have to structure things in a certain way. We'll talk about that. One of the biggest things that we're doing right now with our strength training is just picking some big compound movements. So today we only had 6 strength training exercises, but they were all heavy, and we're trying to overload every single week on those exercises. And this is just chest and back. Obviously, we're doing the same thing for shoulders and arms, for legs, and just focus on getting stronger, because that's the most foundational thing that you can do to build muscle, especially while you're running and doing conditioning.
Yeah, just note that this workout, though, is one that we don't do every day.
Yep.
So this workout, we're combining strength and cardio, but if we did that every day, then yes, there would be a burnout, and that would be too much.
Yep, so. Yeah. And last week I posted a video of my full program currently, so if you want to check that one out next after you're done watching this one, definitely go check it out, how I lay everything out throughout the week. But that's a great point where there are certain days where we're just lifting, like tomorrow's workout is just a lifting workout. Tuesday is just a long run. So, and depending on your goal, you can train in whatever that looks like for you. If you have a specific goal, you're trying to run a marathon or a half marathon, you're going to be running more. Or if you're trying to build muscle, build strength, maybe compete in like a powerlifting meet or something, you're going to be lifting more. But you still should have both in your program. So, and after a workout like this, that's exactly why we're coming out with the products that we're coming out with. So we first launched our whey protein powder, obviously one of the most foundational things that you can have as an extension of your diet to ensure that you're getting enough protein every day. So I try to get 200 to 220 grams of protein every day, and usually I'll do 2 to 3 scoops of our whey protein every single day to help me get to that. But also our electrolyte powder, like I said, that's out Friday, which is, you're going to be watching this on Thursday or potentially over the weekend. You need to supplement with the electrolytes, because a workout like this is a swift kick in the ass. Mm-hmm. And you need more electrolytes, your sodium, your potassium, your magnesium, than you can get through your diet alone. And if you're not, yeah, exactly. And if you're not replenishing that, you're going to not be able to come in and give the effort that you want to see the progress that you want to see, either in your physique or in your performance. So those are 2 foundational supplements, and as we come out with products, we're kind of creating products that we already take ourselves and that we firmly believe in. Our greens powder will be coming out this fall. Again, another product that we heavily believe in that is just a good extension of your diet. It's there to fill in the cracks. It's there to supplement your diet where you aren't going to be able to typically get enough protein through your diet, and you're not going to be able to get enough electrolytes through your diet, or just drink enough water, because water is not enough. You need to be having electrolytes with it as well.
Yeah, and the awesome part about this is it's great quality, but also quality and taste good. That was like something that we were very proud of, is protein mix as well, tastes good, digest easily, and along with the pink Starburst electrolytes, taste amazing, not overly salted, solid natural ingredients, and 0 sugar. Yeah,
that's something that we want to make sure that obviously you're not plugging your nose on your supplements. Throughout the sampling process, each product takes typically 4 to 6 months from start to finish. So it's not something that we're just like whipping together and, you know, paying a bunch of money on and then selling it the next month. Like, this is a slow process that we go through to ensure that we're bringing out quality supplements that we can take ourselves, but also that we can stand behind and that we trust, and that we firmly can say that is going to help you improve your performance, improve your health, and just balance out your entire fitness regimen. So that's something that we want to ensure that we're not taking this lightly. Like I said, it takes at least 4 to 6 months every single product. So that's why we're starting a greens powder right now, but it's not going to be out until the fall, because it's a process through the sampling process, through the label design, through third-party testing, through everything that you have to do to get it passed and be able to for us to feel like we can sell it, yes, and that we can stand behind the product. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So overall, this is what one workout looks like. This is a workout that we'll typically go through on Sundays. Usually on Sundays, we'll spend like 60 to 90 minutes on the workouts. So this one took about an hour and a half, which, again, you don't have to do this workout every time. It's just a good way that you can blend lifting and running on the same day. But just because you train hybrid doesn't mean, one, that you have to lift and run every day. And also, two, just because you train hybrid doesn't mean that you have to lift and run. You can also bike, you can row, you can swim, you can do whatever cardio that you like, and you can switch it up and get good at all the different types of cardio. And I think that's what makes it so mentally stimulating for myself, because it allows you the flexibility to do so. Whereas, you know, I was getting kind of burnt out from just running in our half marathon last prep. So, you know, I'm getting more into doing some treadmill sprints, rowing sprints, bike sprints, stuff like that, EMOMs, and just having an open mind to just kind of test and always just challenge your body in different ways.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, like I said, guys, if you're interested in supporting our brand and checking out our brand new Pink Starburst Fit Grind Electrolyte, the link is in the comments of the description below. Head over to fitgrindformula.com. You can use Jordan10 to get 10% off your first order. So we appreciate the support, guys. I'm very excited to hear your feedback. Like I said, it's something that we don't take lightly, that we've put a lot of work into. So I'm just excited for people to try it and give us feedback and see how they like the products and just see the future of this supplement line and this brand. I'm very excited to keep documenting this on YouTube. We just did a podcast that just launched last Sunday where we talked about, you know, our relationship being gym owners and husband and wife and how we started the gym, and here comes our son here. So, you know, it's just a family thing, and we just want to document that on YouTube. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate all the supports, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Come here.
Flick on!
Attaboy.